In the ever-shifting landscape of international trade, one figure stands out with a penchant for bold moves and unprecedented strategies: Donald Trump. Recently, discussions have centered around a pivotal idea. What if Trump could land just one significant trade deal? A breakthrough with major players like Japan, South Korea, India, the European Union, EU, or even China could reshape the economic dialogue globally. The implications of such a deal are profound. Not only could it stabilize stock markets, but it might also ignite a flurry of negotiations worldwide. This paper explores this notion while weaving in insights from Victor Davis Hanson on trade dynamics and immigration policies. Imagine this scenario. Trump strikes a lucrative deal with China or Japan that effectively reduces the trade deficit from hundreds of billions to something more manageable, perhaps $10 billion. This would not only send ripples of relief through financial markets but also set off what can be described as a global stampede toward negotiating trade agreements. No country wants to be left out in a world where tariffs become obsolete. After all, competitive advantage is at stake. Countries like Australia and members of the EU have long relied on various tactics, such as hidden taxes or stringent regulations, to maintain their surpluses while claiming their tariffs are low. Hanson argues that Trump's holistic approach to addressing these issues could finally pave the way for fairer trade practices. But let's take a step back and consider why just one deal holds so much potential. In today's interconnected economy, countries are increasingly aware that maintaining an adversarial stance may lead to self-inflicted wounds. If they look at others successfully reducing tariffs and opening up their markets, they may feel compelled to follow suit rather than risk becoming uncompetitive. Hanson points out that 70 different governments are eager to cut deals, reflecting an undeniable momentum toward cooperation. Now let's talk about how Trump can navigate these waters effectively without falling into traps set by crafty nations using hidden regulations disguised as legitimate barriers. For instance, countries often raise non-tariff barriers like VAT taxes or bogus health regulations while touting low tariffs on paper, a classic Machiavellian tactic in international trade. To counteract this clever maneuvering, Trump should adopt a straightforward approach. Reciprocity should rule the day when it comes to tariff negotiations. Let's say we agree on zero tariffs with Israel or Vietnam. Then we should ensure those same terms apply reciprocally across all participating nations during initial negotiations. By doing so, it allows for clearer terms up front while acknowledging that more intricate discussions regarding non-tariff barriers can be addressed in subsequent rounds once trust is established. On another front lies immigration policy, a topic where many believe Trump has drawn lines in the sand that may seem too harsh but actually reflect broader legal principles seen worldwide. Hanson bluntly states that if individuals broke laws to enter the U.S., they should return home without lengthy trials or loopholes complicating matters further. He draws an analogy. If someone trespasses into your house uninvited and you demand they leave, law enforcement will likely support your request without needing extensive legal proceedings. This perspective aligns with global norms where immigration laws are upheld firmly yet fairly, an essential aspect of any nation's sovereignty and security framework. In conclusion, securing just one monumental trade agreement could unlock a cascade of favorable outcomes for America and its partners alike, from stabilizing stock markets to establishing fairer trading practices globally. As highlighted by Victor Davis Hanson's insights on navigating complex systems through straightforward reciprocity and addressing illegal immigration firmly yet fairly, there remains an opportunity for transformative change within international relations under Trump's leadership. It's clear that in this high-stakes game of global economics, where every move counts, one big fish is all he needs to reel in success.